Hello, hello! And welcome back as I see just how long my drunken principal here can hold out before he blows chowder like a pink rabbit named after a sandwich. In Perfidious, Pete plays Life is Strange.
Good work, David.
Yeah, so far so good, I guess. I mean, sure, I'm about to be swimming in a sticky ocean of tiny empty liquor bottles, but that's way better than waking up duct taped to a chair in Jefferson's kill dungeon. Plus, hey, text from my girl Chloe, which means rather than seeing her take a bullet in her blue pixie cut covered dome,
I fixed everything.
I still someday have a chance of looking down to see that same blue pixie cut covered dome planted firmly betwixt my spasming thighs, which is really all I've ever wanted out of this playthrough. And also, you know, I feel pretty good because right now, Jefferson is probably firmly planted between the spasming thighs of his cellmate after doing some very involuntary, salad tossing.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Yeah, the beginning of the end of his days of not tossing salads in prison. It sure is. So I'm, overall, I think pretty good. And this visit to an alternate reality so far, unlike my previous visit to an alternate reality, seems to be going pretty good. Blackwell Security uncovers bunker and scandal. The one drawback, yeah, okay, Victoria is still alive, which admittedly is a total bummer, but I guess even a time wizard doesn't always get to have their cake and eat it too. Though it does seem like a time wizard could do exactly that, because they just eat the cake and then rewind time to before they ate the cake and voila, they've got it back. So they could have their cake and eat it too. Alright, let's keep looking around here. So we got a flyer, let's check this out.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Zeitgeist Gallery presents Everyday Heroes display and artist reception. Who's calling you an artist, by the way, Max? This is just a basic generic flyer.
It's so weird to be in between realities.
Yeah, because you know how there's like not a ground and the sky is just a weird sort of white shade? It's actually, yeah, quite weird. Let's check out this screen.
I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time.
I don't think that game is called Hot Dog Man, Max. I think you're confusing that game with Burger Time. Which, you know what? Burger Time? Actually a pretty good game.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Did you really need to fly from Washington State, or was Arcadia Bay in Oregon? It's like Pacific Northwest, but did you really need to fly from there to San Francisco? You could have driven it faster than you could have got through airport security.
Clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing.
We also hope you enjoy the creepy, weird blending of realities that's going on, causing the black.
So.
Oh God, Jefferson's gonna.
Airline seats get smaller, so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
Oh, he's definitely gonna blow chowder. Yeah, a nice break from his afternoon of hard drinking, so he could do a little light drinking on the plane.
How did you sleep?
Like a baby, although it wasn't really sleep so much as being passed out.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell, so I hope you'll forgive me.
Really, they sent her here on this vacation like a week after Jefferson and the Prescotts got arrested?
To say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
And I completely understand your day drinking as a result of it.
We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest.
Yeah, totally busted that whole murder ring wide open.
San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
Better you than a guy who was gonna dose me and tape me to a chair in his kill dungeon. Also, hey, my girl has not been shot in the brain as a result of my actions. Well, that's not good.
Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Oh shit, we're phasing out of it. Alright, we didn't even... Oh no. Wait, the kill chair is back? Or is kill chair not back? Oh wait, okay. We're getting more flash forward, so we got off the plane at San Francisco International. And now we're here. Are we between realities again, or did shit actually snap back and is this the real world, or the real world? Sort of looks like it is. Everything is less blurry and fuzzy, and that weird purple shit is gone. Zeitgeist Gallery. Oh, it's classy champagne glasses. This place is high tone. What's with the robot arm? Is it everyday hero? Is that just Misty Knight on the wall? She is, I would have to say, in the Marvel Universe, a pretty everyday hero. She's barely a hero at all. I mean, she is a member of Heroes for Hire. That's about as everyday hero as it gets. One of them has a power that is literally just knows karate.
So cool. And this gallery is huge.
Yeah, where do you think a man could get a glass of wine around here, Max?
On the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage.
Really? Can I burn puppies? Can I go outside and verbally abuse the homeless?
Work the room.
Well, actually, you probably could verbally abuse the homeless. I mean,
so weird.
who's going to stop you?
I'm a little kid.
Other than the homeless, who's probably going to justifiably give you an ass
This
beating.
week, you are certainly not.
You don't want to mess with people who got nothing to
In
lose.
fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers.
Indeed.
Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be.
Oh, I better get out my Polaroid and
I
start
wanna be in
snapping
charge
some
of a big
selfies
school
then.
someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates.
How did that devolve into
Max,
your
I'm gonna eat up
afternoon
that
drinking,
caviar,
though,
so you don't
Principal
have to.
Wells?
Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But
Thank
you can talk
Christ.
to me whenever you want.
What kind of wine do you think goes best with fish, Principal Wells? I mean, I'm considering planning a dinner for Chloe when I get home, and I'm curious about, you know, making sure the menu is great. And I figured a man with as much experience with wine as yourself could probably recommend something good.
Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow.
Yeah, if only having complete control over time weren't the key to success. What a surprise that you managed to pull it off. What a coup.
In 1 week. I wish I had time to go see those murals here.
Well, again, Max, Time Wizard, you have literally all the time you want. You can go see all of the murals you
The
need.
Zeitgeist Gallery does have a cool history in Frisco. I mean, San Francisco.
I don't think they'll
never thought
mind
I'd
if you
get to
call it
speak to
Frisco.
a gallery receptionist about my own work. Nice.
No, but the real question is, what's the recommended donation? What kind of ducats are we pulling in for people looking at our work here? Give the gift of our donations go straight into community arts programs. Thank you, the Zeitgeist Gallery. Am I in the newspaper, or is it more Mr. Jefferson?
A Danny Lee article.
I Left My Art in San Francisco by Danny Lee. Yes, I was born on a BART train, literally. It's a long, amazing story that I won't repeat here. Drinks are required for that one. Here's to Mom. Yeah, you were born in public transport. What a inspiring life story. Your mom shit you out in the middle of a busy train because she couldn't afford an extra cab to get her to the hospital. Fantastic. It's a fucking feel-good story of the year. Might explain my excessive love for the Bay Area and its outposts of artists and dissidents. Well, I guess if you're born on a train, you are kind of going to be, you're definitely not going to be one of the bourgeoisie. Despite the rampant gentrification, artists and creators thrive regardless of socioeconomic pressures because that's what they do. Also, why is there an extra T there? Confusing. Galleries such as the Zeitgeist and Milkovich Fashion have engaged with the diverse community and practiced what some patrons only preach. Continued on the next page? I think not. Excuse me. All right, what do we got here?
I wonder how it is to live in a submarine like that. The revolution will not be televised.
That's a straight-up MST 3000 reference right there, Max. The selling revolution will not be televised. Okay, what else we got? Man, this place is littered with leaflets.
Yes, Warren would definitely go ape over this show.
History of dystopian cinema. Well, let's just hope he wouldn't go ape shit and beat the hell out of an innocent bystander. As it turns out, he did.
Unlike Arcadia Bay.
Don't be shitting on Arcadia Bay's art scene, man. They got Victoria, who was pretty good. Say what you want about Jefferson. He was a weird creep who murdered, but he actually had a pretty good visual style.
Was designed just for Chloe.
Hallows Eve party.
I wonder if I'm ready for the mosh pit.
Yeah, let's go to the Tenderloin Warehouse. Okay, I know there's a district in San Francisco called the Tenderloin, but I gotta wonder, wouldn't Tenderloin Warehouse also be like the greatest name for a steak restaurant?
Holy shit, but what would I wear?
Nigel Samhain's Druid Festival. You know, probably like, if it's druidic, either a robe or alternatively, just, you know, go full Starkers, Max. Just go nude.
I love how much cool
They're not gonna mind.
Should stay that way.
Kaltigi Tours presents Mysteries of the Pacific Islands. No thanks. I'm good. The Pacific Islands are probably far away. And really, I just want to go take a Dukas here. Max has got a little irritable bowel syndrome. She's excited and staff only, huh? All right, I guess they keep the good bathroom for themselves. Well, let's talk to the old receptionist then. Hey, baby, what's up?
I never thought I'd get to speak to a gallery receptionist about my own work.
Well, you thought it at least once before because you said it out loud.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield.
Yep.
Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo.
What's up?
The
Thanks.
exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
Really? You think my Polaroid selfie is really that great, huh? Man, people are really buzzing about that Polaroid I took of myself in class that one day. What do we got here?
There I am, along with all the other winners.
What a prestigious award. You and, let's see,
artists
how many other
instead.
people won this award? 3, 6, 9, 12, okay, so 13. So you, like 36 recipients of the award. 1 out of 36. That's some great work, Max. Good job. You're in rarefied territory
I heard
there.
Mark Jefferson was supposed to be here tonight.
Not anymore.
Yep.
That was so shocking. I have one of his monographs, too.
Hold on to it. His
Yeah,
work
it's
is going to be
gonna
worth
go
serious cash.
like way up in value once people find out he's been tossing salads in
You
prison.
Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry.
Did you
I'm
know
the
that
art critic for
Jefferson
Iris
dude?
and
Did he try to
Magazine,
murder you
and we
in a
would
kill
love
dungeon?
To include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. Boy, everyone's really
Congratulations,
buzzing about
Perfidious.
that photo I took. Really buzzing.
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation.
Representation of
shit.
what?
Pretentious alert.
What's it supposed to be, though? I mean, I know, I don't know art, but I know what I like, and in this case, I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be. Is that like the Zeitgeist Gallery logo? Is it a reindeer? Looks kind of like, you know what? I think it's supposed to be a reindeer. It's kind of like a deer to me. It's a visual neon representation of John Bambi Doe, Ruminant Detective. Now that I look at it again, you know what? I said I don't know art, but I know what I like. This, I like. I've changed my mind. Need more fan art for John Bambi Doe, Ruminant Detective. What's this?
It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
Their 15 minutes are almost up. John Doe. Okay. I really... Oh, is this the Everyday Heroes Gallery? Is this where our work is displayed? God, okay. Statues of a man running.
That one is kind of silly.
What's wrong with silly, Max? Huh? Huh? It's not any sillier than your
I
Polaroid.
would love to have this on a shelf. Someday.
You know, the artist probably has this piece for sale. You could have it on your own shelf basically right now.
I like. Oh, but imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
You know, I don't want to shit on another person's art, Max, except, you know, it's kind of what I live for. But this does not exactly strike me as the kind of sculpture that took an extraordinary amount of time. I don't dislike it, but I mean, come on, it's no fucking Michelangelo's David or anything. It's not like they chiseled out of the rock. It's just some wire soldered together and maybe bent a little. It probably took some time, but, you know, 1,000 man-hours? Yeah, I don't think so. Can we look at this painting? No. Okay, cool. Just a dude walking down the street with his gal. Possibly a grandmother. Maybe his mom. What's up, woman?
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in.
Oh.
They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot about how to prevent people from getting hit in the head with blunt objects because you're very clearly the same voice actor that does Alyssa's voice. Is someone about to smash you in the head with a blunt instrument that I should protect you from? Because I kind of feel like that's what I should do.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy?
Yeah.
I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program.
Couldn't spring
bet
for
you're
2
learning
lines
a
of
lot.
dialogue, huh? Okay. Bet you're learning a lot. Well, I'm learning a lot about serial killers and how to avoid having my girlfriend get murdered in various and sundry ways. So far, I've stopped her from getting shot twice, hit by a train, driving her car off of a cliff, getting murdered by a drug dealer, getting chewed apart by a dog, getting real good at it. Also, the one thing I think we've learned from Life is Strange is that Chloe and firearms really just don't
Look at
mix.
this print.
It's Mr. Hot Dog!
Colors. Look at the bokeh shape. This was definitely shot with a medium format camera using a Leica 35mm lens. You can definitely find out those details. The story of a photo if you know how to look at all the details of a picture.
Oh, this is so interesting, Matthew. I didn't think you knew about all this.
You should really
When I
check
was
your drink
younger,
in this
I did a
douche
lot of
nozzle's face.
photography studies. Didn't I tell you about it, Emma?
Like any day now.
Good at it,
Go
actually,
ahead,
but I
drink in the
decided to drop
face. Just
photography
right in
to
there.
do a
Look,
real
his mouth
paying
is
job.
open and everything. You can
Anyway,
backwash in yours
it is
before you
interesting
chuck
to
it in
be
there.
Here, and you're lucky to be with me here. I can share all this with you.
Dad? The label says that this is a print from a disposable camera. What are you talking about?
You should really break
yes,
that glass off and
I
jam
was
it in his
meaning
neck.
a Leica disposable
Okay,
camera.
yeah, I gotta go. Sweet leggings, though. You got a real Pippi Longstocking kind of vibe working, baby.
Smile and don't say anything stupid.
Max, how are you still this insecure, man? You thwarted a serial killer. Do you have no self-confidence at this point? You're a damn time wizard who rewrote reality to suit your very fucking whims. Stopped the killer, saved the world, got the girl, and yet you're still self-doubting your life. Man, you got some real self-esteem issues here. Can we have a glass of this?
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
Or getting busted on wine and then, you know, getting busted each other out of your clothes. Really what you ought to be doing.
It was cool that Principal Wells came along. He could have canceled our entries after...
But that would have looked bad for prestigious Blackwell Academy. Plus, he would have never got to hork on these sweet-ass hors d'oeuvres. Those triangles, I don't know what they are, but they look freaking delicious.
I know it's kind of simple, but...
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I
mean,
feel
it's
like a famous photographer
basically
yet.
5
Every
minutes
journey
later
starts
than the
with
last
the
time
first
we
step.
spoke, and
I'm only
one
a
person has
Blackwell
recognized me.
bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
I'm lucky, I guess.
I don't know. I'm just lucky. There's no way I'm a real photographer yet.
Don't sell yourself short.
I hate this thing that artists do where they're always like, you know, I'm an aspiring whatever.
Leave
I'm an
that
aspiring
to
painter, or I'm an aspiring novelist, or I'm an aspiring photographer. You know what? Fuck that. You know what, Max? You take pictures. You are a photographer. Do you write?
strong.
Bam, you're a
I'm
writer.
glad she made it out of that
That's
hell.
all it takes. I write novels. Really? Then you're a novelist. You're just not a professional novelist. It doesn't make you any less of a novelist because nobody pays you for it. You take pictures, you're a freaking photographer. You sculpt, you're a fucking sculptor. Making art doesn't have to be about money. Just because you're not doing it professionally doesn't mean you aren't whatever you choose to engage in. You carve wood? Fine, you're a wood carver. Don't doubt yourself, man. Make art. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks out of it. If you like the art, do it. Jefferson fooled us all.
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding
I don't
his
want to
tracks.
blame you that, because he actually fooled me too for a little while. I thought it was Nathan. I should have trusted my gut. That's the lesson
As you
for
might
that's the
know,
lesson
I have a
Perfidious
weakness
Pete to
for
take away from
prestige.
Life is Strange here. Never doubt
Jefferson
myself.
had
I'm
such a great
always right.
reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room.
Oh, see, it's a pun because a dark room is
least
where
he's
one
in
would
jail
go
along
to
with
commit
Nathan for
unspeakable acts, but
kidnapping
then
her.
also
And
a
Sean
place where one
Prescott
would
is
go
now
to develop
under
photos.
serious investigation for all his years of corruption.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's
Only
just
power
really winning on this
protected
one.
For so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson.
Really? He wrote a check for $1.35 million for a kill dungeon and didn't have any idea? You know what? I'm going to call that karma, actually.
I'd like to think there's some karma involved. The Prescotts have had this coming.
I
Max,
do
stop touching
believe
your
that
face
what
like that.
goes
It's real
around
weird.
comes around. I just hope it's all good for a change.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh.
You know what? I'm never going to call you Ray because that's real weird. Also, could I call you Jay or could I call you Ray J? You could call me Ray or you could call me Jay or you could call me... You know what? I don't want to call you Ray J. I don't want to make any more Ray J. Johnson jokes.
Young and grunge. He'll think about those days for the rest of his life in prison. Good.
Well, what if... Do they have the death penalty in Oregon? I mean, probably not, but... I guess he will think about him for the rest of his life in prison. Which would you rather... Here's a question for you, though. Which would you rather have? Would you rather spend your life in prison if every day you were tossing some stranger's salad? Or would you rather just have them go, you know what, just put me on death row and kill me? I'd really rather be dead than to spend my every waking moment tossing salads against my will. Maybe the death penalty is like the least punishing... Well, we have to be really weirdly angled to speak to this man.
Oh, hey, you're the one who entered the self-portrait.
Yeah, I'm a
Actually,
goddamn
you call it
hero.
a selfie. Anyway, I was very impressed about how you subverted it to make all of your photo subjects the focus. Oh, very smart.
Sure. I think I just got lucky, actually. But okay.
Like,
That one's
I
weird.
do not understand art.
What's to understand? It's just a guy holding the camera, taking a picture of himself. Also, the main purpose of art is to stand around, say pretentious things, and drink, you know, have an excuse to drink wine.
How much would you pay for that?
Which one? This one of the woman hugging her kid? I don't know, it probably came with the frame, so whatever the frame costs, let's say $8.99. That looks like an $8.99 Walmart frame. I'd pay about $8.99 for that. Oh, hey, baby. What's up?
Well, I have to say, this is the best everyday hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures.
You know, I
say
wasn't
a
really
lot
jamming
about
on
our
it too much
times.
until I saw this one, and suddenly I'm really enthused. I like it. You know what, dude? I appreciate your taste.
That is different. Loving the retro vibe.
Okay, so we got, what do we got here? Okay, somebody serving coffee. Everyday hero right there. You're barista, folks, an everyday hero. Next time you go in, make sure and leave him a good tip. What's up? What's with the Pippi Longstocking socks? Are these making a comeback?
Excuse me. I
Is everybody suddenly into a weird Dutch girl with an eccentric family and pseudo-magic powers?
Something powerful and understated in yours. I can't wait to see much more of your work in the future.
Yeah, I don't really like the Riot Cop one, because, you know, that guy was off taking bribes 5 minutes later. An everyday hero? Yeah, he was an everyday hero because he let one of his extortion victims actually keep their money one week when their kid fell down and broke their leg. He let him skip a payment. Okay, definitely an everyday hero. Got a soldier. Taylor is clearly here, just wearing a little bit of a reskinned shirt. Okay. Everyday hero. Grandmother. Oh, I don't want to. No, let's not talk to mine yet. Let's go elsewhere. Let's sit on this couch for a minute. Just kind of bask in the. Let's just sort of take in.
I can't believe I'm in
Yeah, the aura of San Francisco. Let's just sort of take a moment to enjoy the ambiance.
Death I've seen this week. I wish Chloe was here with me now. Without her, I couldn't have fought Jefferson. And she always pushed me to not be shy about my photos.
Did you actually fight Jefferson? I don't remember there being. I mean, you kicked the thing out of his hand, maybe.
And Kate.
Wait, what happened to Kate? We saved Kate retroactively. She's fine now.
I have this power. I hope I finally used it right.
I mean, Kate's okay. We fixed Kate. The Kate problem has gone away. She did not jump off of the roof. She's totally cool now. I mean, it's okay. Probably some not nice stuff happened to her while she was in Nathan's evil clutches. You know, she may have some PTSD about that, I guess. This journalist is going to want to talk to us about our work, but, you know, I'm a humble girl.
I always get so inspired whenever I come here. Hey, I love your shot.
Thanks.
I just wanted to say congratulations, and I hope you get a lot more attention.
You know, I don't really make art for the attention, per se, but I mean, I appreciate the sentiment. This Blue Jay is an everyday hero. No, fuck that Blue Jay. Blue Jays are not everyday heroes. They are vicious, territorial, awful birds.
This makes me feel so sad.
Once again, we have the picture of Misty Knight. Definitely an everyday hero. Honestly, I think this one should have won. Misty Knight picture should have won. What's up, dog? Hey, man, talk to me, man. Man, hey, talk to me.
Usually these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this show is about specific actions, you know, not just abstractions. The Zeitgeist is doing some unique stuff this year.
Yeah, they got a picture of a girl holding a bird. It's, you know, it's groundbreaking photography right there.
Rent here?
Okay, everyday hero is this. This dog may be the greatest everyday hero I have ever seen. Look at him. He's snuggling a baby. That dog. You know what? Can I vote in the Everyday Heroes contest? Because I'm voting for this fucking heroic dog over here. Look at him. He gave that baby its pacifier and put him down for a nap. This dog is hero and hardcore for his owners, raising their kid for him. Okay, giving somebody some change makes you an everyday hero, I suppose. This is not an everyday hero. This nurse is an everyday junkie. She's, hey, Mr. Wells, can you come identify a problem drinker for us? I mean, I figured we'd go to the source, problem drinker to problem drinker. This lady looks like someone struggling with addiction, if you ask me. Something like 1 out of every 5 nurses, like, has a drug problem.
God,
I love art.
Okay, woman, can we talk to you? No, you just, okay. You're labeled, but
I
unspeakable.
wonder if I can buy these everyday heroes pictures.
Doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you would buy. I wonder if I could buy an everyday hero. How much to have a hero be my personal servant?
My picture is in the same room as all these great images.
This one's just a pug. How is he an everyday hero? I mean, he's cute and all, but he's just sleeping there on a blanket. That doesn't seem that heroic. He's not putting out a fire or being an astronaut or, you know, just hugging his kid. Just a pug sleeping on a blanket. Okay, that mother is also an everyday hero. All right, let's see what these people have to say about my photo. Hey, look, it's me, guys.
And there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for
You know,
today.
again, Max, if you make art, you're an artist pretty much every fucking day. And the nose is bleeding again. Oh, it's all about to fall apart. Here we go, then. Buckle in, the tornado's back. So somehow, in the midst of all this, we have completely fucked sword time.
Chloe! Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
Definitely not a backlash from my time wizarding and completely out of control blood pressure causing cerebral hemorrhage.
Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot.
Uh-oh, Chloe called 6 times while we were gone.
Come on.
What's up?
Please.
Oh shit, Chloe's gonna die in a tornado.
It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
Okay,
What?
calm down, Chloe. The basement. Go to the
Chloe,
basement
where are
and
you?
look for a bathtub.
I'm by the beach.
Chloe, can you hear me? Hello?
Are we gonna have to go re-unfuck time again? Alright, well, we gotta throw all this away then to go save our girl Tori.
The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
How come we came all the way down here to answer the
There
phone?
has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Yeah, there probably is, but you know what, Max? I think we're gonna have to figure that one out next time. So, if you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support really does mean a lot. And if you'd like to hear me encourage more young budding artists, seriously, if you sculpt, you are a sculptor. If you write, you are a writer. If you take pictures, you are a
fucking
photographer.
way. Chloe can't die again. I have to save her.
You're right, Max. It's literally the one thing your power can do. So if you want to see us do that one thing that Max's power can do, you might also consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of Life is Strange every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, though I have a strong feeling like the next one may be the last. Right now, though, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.